Ah. Alright. So here we are. Last session, we were finishing up at the very last day in Throne Step, where nothing much happened. You guys didn't even go sell anything or anything like that. And then you proceeded. Everybody's there to use the teleport on the scroll to get to the tournament itself. And you guys spent the morning doing events such as the archery / ranged fire contest. You did some of the you finished the obstacle course where Terranel got in first place. And let's see, who was in first?
Set his world record.
Yeah, he actually, yes, he set a record for the tournament. That's true. Anyway,
he gets extra payment for that, right?
No. And then let's see, Alkender, you scored best out of anybody who was doing the range competition, right?
I scored a 7 over 10. I don't know what Gerard scored.
The same.
And what Half Moon Cat get?
Yeah, 6.
Half Moon Cat got a 6. Alright, so I guess you two scored just fine, but neither of you won because the winning archer got a perfect score. He hit every target.
Got 3 nat 1s.
and then we had the lowest skill category of horse race, where Ares ended up winning that race. So far, we have one event champion in Half Moon Cat, and it's not really an event champion, but he is a winner of one event, Ares winning the first horse race.
Yay! Clap, clap, clap.
And that is where we shall come in. And
I have to poke fun though. Ares successfully casted teleport, whereas Maria did not.
How did Ares?
Kayla.
Yeah, Ares did
teleport. That's like saying Alkender didn't.
I pressed the button on the scroll.
I'm pretty sure that's like an occultist talisman or some shit.
I won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as I get this set back up, you guys go ahead and...
I want more defined rules on this horse race.
You guys can take your time to do whatever kind of politicking or discussion, talking to people that you wanted to do.
Yes.
Ares, you're in the race still. This is for Cathal and Alkender.
Maria. Not Alkender, Maria.
Maria. Alkender's too busy preparing a speech, of which would be useless.
Yeah. I'm trying to get together all the persons, which was what?
Maria's recruiting for the book club.
Yeah. Oh no. Book club is a crescendo privilege.
Alright, you guys are exciting.
Yeah.
Yes. Let us start doing diplomacies to spread the word of Dawn's Crescendo and their goals. Wait, what? That guy's here. Oh, there he is. Okay, so we probably shouldn't talk to him. Actually, what we should do is... Alkender probably knows who all these people are, so let's just... Well, I mean, I guess... The idea is to go and try to get... okay. The idea is to try to get some allies. So maybe what we should. What we should do is we should look at all the people and what they are capable of, and then go and talk to the ones that more closely align to our goals, and then Ares can do the really big things, because he likes doing the really big things, to redeem people. So you just keep doing that, and I will also look up some.
So, yeah.
About life in general.
You want to talk to Walkie?
To Wake? The ex-paladin?
We just try to get together which person is what we get to ask. That doesn't look great. The best person is Ungen, as he would be probably helping in war.
He does have a dictatorship, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
Why do I only find lawful evil persons?
Personal preference.
Fucking... Well, okay, he was in the race. I remember talking about Artifacts and Bazak. Not Wake, though.
No, Wake wasn't in the previous race. Let's see. I hear Parcel.
Oh, Parcel! We should talk to
Celine.
Parcel.
He was in the race. Bazak, Armfax. Those four were in the last race.
Are they back in the stands now?
Well, this is going to represent you guys talking during that race. So you can talk to
okay.
everybody but those four.
Okay,
Oh,
we will...
so we done. We have Ungen as a possibility come.
Yeah. Do we have Vorin? He's lawful neutral. I mean, we'll talk to Parcel afterward. I mean, we're not... This is not the correct voice for Maria. I don't know why I'm talking like this. This is out of character planning to represent our in-character planning. Let's see, could you?
We might speak first to Ar'vahl, as he is the ruler of the River Kingdom of Pitax, and we are currently pretty nearby to Pitax, so he might be able to actually give us two groups to work with already in an early time.
You mean Wake?
No, Ar'vahl.
Oh, Ar'vahl!
Castruzio Ar'vahl.
Okay. Maria cracks her diplomacy knuckles. Who's doing this and who's... Alright. That guy. Who's doing the check and who's aiding? Or are we doing separate checks?
It's up to you. Careful what careful with just she did not do a lot with Ar'vahl and Ungen. And they seem to be the only persons she remembers.
But she has had history with them before.
No, not with either of them.
Okay.
I was more with the lizard folks as well as with some pirates and elves which live close to the Numeria. I was rarely actually under the humans of the river kingdoms. Is that ended bad with Handspur?
That's alright, that's fair enough. Well, you do know the River Kingdoms better than I do, so you would likely be able to give me tips on the best way to approach these people.
She sighs slightly.
So,
No?
who are you going for first?
Yeah.
Looks like you're a Veti, right?
Yeah, probably your Veti. So, yeah. It's probably your Veti.
They like very... naturally end up next to Irabeti. Let's go, Nermon, go.
Careful with approach him. As soon as she just gets close to him, she just looks toward him and just says, "Can I sit down next to you? Because I would have some things I want to talk to you while we have this beautiful scene of a horse race."
Well, such a beautiful lady is welcome to sit. Hold on, sorry, wrong accent. Well, such a beautiful lady is welcome to sit next to the mighty Ravetti. What can I do for you? Are you enjoying my tournament? The horse races are a grand show, are they not?
Oh yes, they're quite nice, very nice. Do you mind if I actually just... There's a better view from here, you see. She will gesture to his other side.
Oh, well, please, be seated as well. I am surrounded by beauty at all times. You must join it.
Of course. She smiles and inclines her head. And sits down.
Careful does not answer really the question about the horse races.
What brings you beautiful ladies to this tournament on this day?
We are with one of the competitors of the horse race, as she would point towards Aries.
Oh,
Yes.
are you Don's Crescendo?
Yes.
Oh, yes, very nice, very nice. Oh, welcome to my tournament. I am very happy to meet. How come your leader, Lord Ares, has not come to see me yet? I am almost insulted, but I see he has been participating in the games. Very nice, very nice.
He enjoys your
Yes,
tournament.
I suppose he was rather... He was looking forward to participating in a few of the events, I believe. I do not...
And you
need to
ladies,
mention any-
are there any events that interest you here? Or perhaps, maybe, other events interest you, eh?
Careful just gives a smile.
Oh yes, young lady. Have you not been in the presence of a god before?
Maria smiles politely. I was actually thinking of participating in the grand debate myself.
Ah,
As will my friend. She looks over to, well, at that point, Alcander will still be seated over there.
where is he?
And he's writing. Well, he's like, because last time we went over to the grand debate, so I put him there
Oh,
preemptively.
okay, okay.
So let me actually move him back up.
Well, hopefully not a boyfriend, eh?
Maria,
Maybe, maybe not. Careful just enters.
Maria just like makes it like, you know that face when you're smiling, but the smile kind of twitches, like she's irritated about something, and she nods at Castle.
Alright, are you going to wear this irritation openly?
No.
No? Well then roll a bluff check.
Oh God.
Careful, just add uncertainty of the youth.
Wait, what is that for? What are you doing?
That was just my normal diplomacy when I started to speak with him.
Well, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to...
No, that
Make
was
money.
just so that he does not feel bomb. So that he is in a pleasant presence and does not feel bad. That was what I rolled earlier. Physics.
oh
what?
yes, I should also do that. Let me do that. Fuck.
It was just for in general that so that we are at least polite when we sit down next to him and
I
start
did- I
speaking, so that we don't start with hostile on his relationship.
I should have done that. I'm so sorry.
That was what the 13 is the bluff of Mario.
Yes, that's the 13.
Yeah, that's
Oh God.
good enough.
It's good enough. Okay. Yes, it actually does interest us why you sent an invite to us specifically. It is a great honor, of course. It is intriguing.
The well-known Don's Crescendo. You have been doing such great deeds. Who would not want to be introduced to such great heroes?
Oh, well, I suppose there is that.
Well, thanks for actually thinking also great of us. We are also here on small little selfish request. We did many great deeds, but we currently just require a little bit of help with one small thing we try to do.
You require assistance. Of course you would come to a powerful god such as me. What assistance do you require, beautiful lady? Perhaps we can work out some kind of deal, eh?
She just smiles and says, I don't think I get any sense of what the deal is. She just says, well, you might have noticed that there are many people like being fatigued and exhausted every day, as the nightmares of things which we don't want to speak about almost haunt them in the dreams. You'll experience it yourself too.
I have heard these stories. My people speak of nightmares and restless dreams. I myself have not experienced such a thing. A god cannot be subject to such pitiful magics.
Someone of your stature likely wouldn't be affected, but it's the lesser people, you see. You're worried about. We have reason to believe that this is
the work of a profane creature which still lurks in the plains of the abyss. But
indeed.
But we saw it just a few months ago, being on the material plane, and since then this wave of nightmares, of unspeakable things and dream travels happened, and well, we would like...
You witnessed this being!
Oh, but yes, they did.
Yes, Maria was back then not with us, but we witnessed some kind of... We witnessed a try to manifest, which unsuccessful one, but still we saw how cultists try to call upon him. And since then we have this wave of fatigue, and well, we need your assistance to put a stop to people's succumbing to these nightmares and put an end to the profanity which currently curses the world before it spreads further and further, as we have the feeling that at some point maybe that those dreams and the effects of those dreams might devour the people until they die. Because we aren't sure, we found out about those things through libraries, or better said, he looks towards the camera. He found out. We would like to find... Well, we're not certain about it, but we are pretty sure that he has something to do with it. And, well, we would need... our commander would need some man to fight against the demon.
Some... what? Some man? Or some men? Plural.
Some men. Plural.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind lending us your aid in this endeavor. We are we're a growing force, but we're not quite there yet, you understand.
You are requesting my men for this battle. But I don't even know you. Your leader. Should not this request come from him?
Oh no, see, we just wanted to test the waters, as it were. He does not know that we're doing this. He plans to come to you on his own.
Oh.
We just...
Well, you should leave the diplomatic matters to the men. And, the other things, the loving to the gods and the ladies.
Maria looks at Castle.
I understand completely what you're saying. But the thing is, why we are talking with you is that although Ares is the leader of the troops, he is sometimes not the best informed. And currently, him fighting in those beautiful tournaments wins him reputation. And as you might know, reputation is a powerful weapon to impress people and to actually find allies of your cause. And you might all think that if he gains enough popularity, that maybe people just offer to help, and some people just want to have a bit of his beautiful popularity and become known to the whole world. As might we work together with a leader of the reputation you just called us to have, that we are known in the world, all Galarian, or at least in Varisia, and not in Varisia, Avestan. We thought it would be great that you first read so that we talk with the nobles, while Ares tries to impress everybody.
Ah, yes. Well, you talk, but you can sit closer if you wish. And he wraps his arm around your waist and tries to scoot you closer.
Which one of us?
Both of you.
So imagine right now, freaking homophobic man voice comes out of Castle.
That would not help the diplomacy efforts.
Okay, fuck Marshall Heavens.
What's low Marshall, high bad? What would high have meant?
Bad for careful. For careful's emotional state. We say it like that. Low Marshall means that low Marshall interacts, but I'm just now need to think how to do this.
Alright, what does Maria do?
Maria is going to pretend that she does not notice that and she doesn't understand what he's getting at.
Well, then he's just going to leave his hand on Maria's hip. And Alcander's going to see this, too.
No, she's just going to move slightly as he, moves his arm.
Oh, as he's reaching out for your hips, she's just scooting over? Well, then you'd have to move away.
Oh, no. No, look. Basically, it's like she dropped something, right? So she just, okay, that's not gonna work either.
As careful went down with her, and suddenly just a little bit manly voice just comes out of her, as it just says, "Excuse me, sir, she's sadly already married to a man."
Oh! What is this? Who are you? What? What is happening? Are you actually a man?
Ah, yes, she just does his hand contract.
Careful, this voice just comes back as she just says, I'm sadly a married woman, and I must admit that I currently have the soul of my husband also in my body, so that I don't lose it until I'm able to reincarnate him. You just know, he was a brightness seeker.
Okay, right now I guess I should... I guess I should let you know that your reputation with these people are going to have to do with more than just roles.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I haven't even rolled anything yet. Well, I guess Castle did.
So you say you're married, and he scoots over closer to Maria after she scooted away.
I'm sorry that I need to disappoint you here, but and also don't be afraid of the man who just spoke out of my body. Like I said, he's just my husband, and well, You just speak with him in a
He
lifetime where
seems
he
to
was
be
guiding an army against
averting
the
his
Tree Raiser.
gaze, and he doesn't really seem to be listening to Cattle anymore.
Maria has a bad feeling in the pit of her stomach.
Now, my dear, are you enjoying
Yes.
these races?
And they are quite interesting.
Have you made any coin today?
I do not usually work outside of John's Crescendo. Then before that, I have prior engagements with my hometown, Panda's. You know where it goes, yes?
Yes, I have heard of this vampire. What of it?
Yes, well, I work for him, and he's given me very strict orders in my how do we say it, temporary absence to help these people, John's Crescendo. And it would be poor form for me to go outside those, you understand?
What is it are you saying? We are just watching the race!
Well, yes, I'm just saying. It is not my prerogative to earn money at this point in time.
To what?
Perhaps I could meet...
It's not your wait. It's not your prerogative to what?
To earn money at this point in time.
To
Although
what
perhaps
at this point in time? That word you're using is not clear.
Earn money.
Earn money?
Gold digger.
I'm here more on a diplomatic endeavor. I'm well taken care of. You know. Although I am quite interested in perhaps trying my hand as I said earlier, the grand debate, see whether my mind or my skills at talking will match up well with.
Ah, yes. Skills at speaking. Not necessarily those skills that ladies should have. If you will excuse me. And he gets up and he goes next to Lady Dravette.
Captain just looks towards the person of Gorm and just also shakes his head. I don't think we will be much better with Arkengen. Although, it might be a little better. Because he is at least not known to indulge in just pleasures.
But do you know anything about him? Let's see what Alcander knows, actually. Let me just fucking pull this picture.
Who are you asking about?
Yeah. Gorum Ungen. I mean, he's the fucking dictator.
And he is actually, until now, the person with the best line of diet. Almost. We just spoke with the Cartic and the Cartic heal person.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not on the pier. Okay. I'm just going to have to... So the plan here is to go over to Gorm. I mean, Ungen, right? What's his name? Gorm Ungen. That's weird.
Oh, Ungen.
Champion Olorf Ungen.
Oh, there we go.
The champion says I think everything about him.
Oh, the champion of Timon. That's interesting. But we already have good standing with Timon, though.
How do we have good standing with time?
Oh wait, no! We already know Ungin! Although Maria wasn't there. Remember? Ares went to talk to him.
You have
Because we went to
spoke
Timon
with.
before.
You have spoke
Yeah.
with Lord Ungin before. Yes.
Now I remember. So, well, it was because it was Ares that did the speaking, so we don't have to. I mean,
Again, the same problem.
as long as Castle tells Maria that, we can probably just skip him. Because we already know where he lies. We're looking for new people, not old people.
And
Although it would be nice to touch base, I guess. Oh, sorry, continue.
we also know that he will be not happy about you actually helping us now.
Oh yeah, that's
Fighting on the Rasmus thing.
Wait, what? Why?
Because he hates Rasmir.
Yes, and Res tries to take over his land. There are rumors about that. He will not be happy here.
Yeah, remember they were at war, and he was like, "Hey man, can you help us in the war against Rasmir?" And Ares was like, "Sure thing, dude." Oh wait, no, he wasn't like that specifically, but it was something to that effect. It was a positive kind of. I cannot do this right now, but if I have time after dealing with the demon, I believe.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, we should probably just leave him alone.
Apple cannot fix that because she can. Yeah, it would have been more useful to be in the body of Chaos. Ow. Nice against you. Sexton. That's always beautiful.
What's going on, guys? You looking up
trying
stuff on the wiki?
The thing is that I don't find Kuguluk.
Huh?
Kuguluk, or what it's called.
Kugaluk?
This dude.
He's the leader of Orthult?
Hi, Fifties. Oh.
He's a lizard folk.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
you see, this is where we would,
yeah.
fucking,
That's technically one of the person's careful knows the backstory.
Oh, you already know him? That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, then you start out
She knows.
better off with him
Yeah.
if you know him already.
And he knows her problem. Or, yeah, it's one of the places where the ancient be a medium. Because what's better to do than shamans who also work with wizards, with souls,
That's nice.
and
Okay, good. I guess since she knows Kugluk, that should go better.
yeah, she won't get slowly look, just bending a little bit so that she does not annoy anybody while walking through the.
Should Maria leave Castle to Kugluk then, or does she not mind the title on her? Because this is actually an interesting thing for her, because she does diplomacy within her city, so she has to learn how to expand her, how different
You
places
see,
work.
you get a lot of background noise going.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's not background
hear
noise,
rain.
it's like interference.
I think I hear rain.
It sounds like, I don't know, it's something. But it's hard to hear you.
Maybe I should. Okay, hold on.
Just want to make sure what she did there.
What, you have to go look up your own backstory? Is it that extensive? I guess so. I haven't even read all of it. I don't think you've given me all of it.
I gave most of it. I think it's more part of it, which was just relevant to me.
I could have swore you told me at least on two occasions that you were writing more.
Yes, I know. Little part means 3 pages, which are mostly about a character. Yeah. You will get close to Kuluk and greet. Just a moment. I forgot.
All right, so you know, and you know of them. You've visited the village, but you don't specifically know Kugaluk, do you?
Yeah, I know the tribe leaders. I met them, but yeah, the Council of the 16.
You met the Council of 16.
Yeah. I think he's on them. Or she should be.
Well, we'll assume he's on it.
Yeah. The Council of
can you hear me
16
better now?
governs Offered. Yes. Still the background noise there. And he's the chieftain currently of the Council of the 16. So yeah.
Yes. So what do you say to Chieftain Kurgaluk?
I just wanted to.
Mary's just going to follow Kathl's lead here.
She just from
That's better
first
in
just
peace.
bows. She bows down slightly as she just says, "Hello, long old friend, but I did not see you for a very long time." As he sits down.
Oh, you speak in
What?
the marshal's voice?
No, I speak with Kathl's voice,
Okay.
though he knows that I have a spirit.
Okay, he already knows. All right. Well, Cathal, yes, it has been a long time. Many years have passed.
So many years, and still so many things you've taught me as in your tribe helped me a lot these years, as you would, and I'm really thankful still for what you did for me, and for the things you taught to me, as this is the only way why I'm still able to speak with my husband.
Ah, yes.
Right.
Is he still with you?
Yes, he is, and even like as much as you taught me, I am even able to use the powerful connection to let him talk out of my body occasionally. And then she just hear the marshal. Hello, Elder.
Meramus. Well,
Yes.
it is good to speak with you again. I'm glad to see young Cathal's power has grown.
I'm happy about it too. I hope that I will be soon able to return to my body and that she might use her power to help all people around the world and to honor the ancestors.
To honor the ancestors. Yes. What brings you two here today?
Careful to what comes out again. I'm sadly here for another request. I know it's almost ironic that I need you to ask you twice for help, but probably you already noticed that some of your tribe are fatigued and suffers nightmares, which we don't even want to specify as they are, just too, well, unspoken and not as something you want to describe to a person. And while we're trying to fight against it, I want to request a little bit of help. This demon, which appears in the nightmares, is apparently the same demon who took the husband of mine away and who killed him in his past lives.
gets reflective for a moment. He sits there. You are telling me that the cause of this fatigue epidemic, that yes, my people have also experienced, is the same entity that has slain you, my friend Maramis.
Yes, sadly it is. I did not see the creature with my own eyes until now. But one of my past lives, the champion, the only one who actually, I think, fought back, saw it with his own eyes and confirmed it to be the creature who slayed me in my past lives. The one who took me away from my family and from my duties. And I think that he might, if it discontinues, will take away many more people from their families, make them die and consume their souls, so that even to channel the spirits will be impossible, to speak with their ancestors, to use their powers, use their clothes with connections to them.
Roll a diplomacy.
Okay.
Also, I keep
Definitely a spirit search.
I keep like lagging out. Feel like, oh god.
Your words, Cathal, ring true. I will go back to Orthut and speak to the council. I will convince them to provide you our support.
He gives the bright grin and says, I'm so thankful. How can I thank you for the many helps you gave me already? As he takes a breath, and just for your own safety, and so that the demon does not grow, try to remove any too negative effects from your tribe. I don't want to see them familiar faces to die. I don't want them to lose family members.
Our healers have been working overtime. If there is something you can do to stop this epidemic, we would all be very grateful.
You would not need to be grateful. It's just a natural duty to try to help the world if you have the chance, and to hinder any profanity to take over the world. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that you help me to fight also against that. What I so dearly hate. This entity. They shouldn't warn you that the touch of people who see those nightmares can spread. So, if you know that people have strong nightmares, try to distance yourself so that nobody of yours gets affected too. The more people who are affected, the more work for your healers.
Well, we will do our best.
I can just hope the best. We will... she looks towards Iris. I will try to give you the details in the end of the tournament about how you can reach us. or where you can find us if you found people who are able to help us on this journey, this quest.
Yes. Well, thank you, Catherine.
Thank you. You fulfilled my request. I did nothing. But see you,
fight
old friend.
for the entire world. Is that not enough for a thanks?
And you fight along us.
We shall be there. You be strong. And Merimis, it was good to speak with you again.
It's always an honor to speak with a great chieftain of the lizard folk. May the ancestors guide you and help you on this long journey of life.
And he bows to you.
As Careful bows too. We know, and Careful says, I didn't know to head on. I still need to try to convince some other people to help. We hope to get all help possible, as the more people we have, the less casualties we need to suffer. Thanks. She bows again and then just pushes the little barrier and says, let's try to speak with another person.
I guess.
Yeah, you can get one more in before the end of the race.
Well, before she follows Castle, she will also bow and introduce herself. Oh, good day, sir. I hope you don't mind. I'm actually working with Castle. I was not aware you were the one who taught her how to use the powers that she has.
Well,
I would like to...
the shaman of our people have taught her these gifts. If you would wish to learn, you can visit our town of Ortholt.
Yourselves. I'll keep it in mind. I just wanted to also extend my thanks for the aid. We greatly appreciate it. She bows again.
And he bows too.
Then she follows Catherine again.
And I'm just looking for... I don't find any from Ogden, I think, is also the lizard folk, or is that another person? Because I don't find him.
You don't, I mean, they don't have to be good to follow you guys.
Yeah, but the thing is that the most
I mean,
I found that Artifacts is currently on the race. Oh no, he's sitting there. Oh, just not just.
No, he's in.
He's
like,
in.
He's in the race
yeah, like
as well.
these conversations are happening while the previous race was going on.
Artifacts is still riding. And it's currently riding. Like is riding. Portal was also riding, I think. Yes.
Everybody on the right side there.
Yeah. Carbon. Oren is also riding.
No, so these guys are not currently riding. You can talk to them.
Oh, okay. So we have Oren. We just.
You want to talk to Boren?
Kazi, the military coup. Help. Ah, there's again a thing of big male. Really real. just looked at Maria and said, why are you confident that we might be able to convince? Looking at those people, I don't know if we achieve much speaking with them.
Well, you can tell me more about this place than I do. But I think it would be a shame to give up before even trying.
She looks towards
Maybe it's rather.
I'd be good. Yes. I think live on down might also be a good option. Would be more tolerant towards female persons in the army.
So he wouldn't be, as... She kind of glances to Betty.
He is the regent over Degamark.
Who now do you want to talk to?
Livandar. Lord of Degamark and Lord of Captain of Horse. The person who regents an anarchy.
Okay, I need to leave.
You need to leave?
For about 30 minutes.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
Like you're on your
this
own,
is very
Kev.
important.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think he's actually the best option.
Good luck
this
and,
point.
and take a close to the place. Bye.
That costs gold. Careful will be so on Irish will so hate it. By off emerald. So Careful will actually just sit down close to Livandar. Not that close, but so that he technically could speak with him. And try to figure out if he is sitting there just to watch the things, or is he, if he's really watching the scene of the horse ride things.
Roll
Also
perception.
Yes, that's what I want to do. I'm just looking if I have any modifiers currently.
He definitely seems to be interested in the race. He, to you, is his eyes are training on Ares quite a bit. And he's kind of seems to be watching his skill in the saddle. He's paying attention to how well Ares races.
Careful, we're going to say. Ares is quite capable rider on his horse, although he prefers to ride and fair.
You went rubato on me. Couldn't hear most of that.
Ah, fuck. Just a moment.
Well, you sound fine now.
Okay. Ares is quite a capable rider, although he usually prefers to ride on a panther. Hello, I'm also from Dawn's Crescendo. She just says to the Wanda.
Well, nice to meet you. Welcome, Dawn's Crescendo. My name is Martro.
Hello, Martro. My name is Careful. And, well, I come from down Keown and Yadora of the little family house. But I'm here actually to speak on an occasion of, well, Dawn's Crescendo. And seeing that you follow with your eyes Ares, you might have bet on him? Some gold? Did I assume that correctly? She just looks towards Ares and Lavanda.
You assume incorrectly. I'm So I've signed up for the next race. It appears that Lord Ares has the skill to join that race. I may be racing against him.
Huh. I hope it will be a pleasant match to watch. You seem like you are able to give him quite a hard fight.
If you're smart, you'll bet on me.
Well, I will keep that in mind. Although I'm not a person of gambling, as I prefer to use my gold for more efficient investments.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait, efficient is actually one word. Less chancy investments. Investments which are not, shaky.
Am I the only one who sat there like, that doesn't sound right?
Can I have all these, everything which you paid for, throw gold on, worked?
Yes, I threw gold at the inn and I got myself a room. Mwahaha!
Yes. It's like troll works. They are the trolls. I throw gold at them. They help me.
Yeah.
You threw too much gold at them.
You can solve any problem with enough gold. Or enough magic, or both.
Yeah.
Oh, you duplicate the gold with magic.
No. It doesn't know.
Is it the one thing magic can't do?
Well, it can do that if you craft a Candle of Evocation, then get the Efreti who gives you 3 wishes. But it's the only way.
Nuh-uh.
It also...
Yeah, no, let's not start this. So go ahead and keep talking to Martro.
Well, but I'm here actually on an other occasion, just a tournament. As I know yet you're currently the ruler, or actually, one of the organizers of the Free State of the Daggermark. Ares and Don Crescendo would like to have the assistance of Daggermark. And I think you would be a quite good person to speak with, as we know that Daggermark has a lot of capable fighters. And you're currently the organizer.
Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
I go and take my influence to 4.
I'm taking it to 4.
Yep. Because it's currently that's the 3rd spirit search today. And I'm really rolling bad.
Are these bad rolls? What, you got a 4 and a 7?
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter, because the D20 practically doesn't matter. You fucking got a 26, 20, 32, 33 modifier.
It's purely would be just 30, but then there's the spirit search.
24, 4, 2, 1. That is 33.
But this thing is spirit search. It's 13 normal. Spirit search is 1 plus 1d6. So yeah, I roll a d20 plus 1d6 plus 30.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's high. That's the marshal.
Cheater.
In a nutshell, just being strong. On that one.
Hold on, doing math. Let's see. Well, also, he's a fighter, it says. Yeah, 10 fighter. 2, so 3. Okay. You may continue. He seems to be swayed by your flattery.
I would like to request a little help for Don Crescendo because we currently fight a powerful entity, or try to find symptoms of a powerful entity, which you might have already encountered, as many people are haunted in their dreams by a demon by a vessel creature. The dimension of, well,
Yes.
most horrific plane we know.
Many of my men have been affected by a strange affliction. They are tired even after full night's rests. I cannot explain it, but my men are strong. They fight through and work hard.
Yes, we currently try to fight the symptom of the fatigue, as it happens to a nightmare which is infused by a demon who has almost a demon lord status. But I actually I'm exactly not sure on the rank of it, but it is at least that powerful that the nightmare spread to the whole land, continent, and soon might be affect even Tuvia and Rahadum.
And you wish my men
wish-
to lay down their lives in assistance against this demon?
I request of you to help us lower the casualties we will suffer in the real world, and your men will suffer just without doing anything if they stay in the city. To lower those, as more time wastes away, it will happen that the nightmares start to consume your men. They might die if your healers were probably also overworked, are not anymore able to heal them. We want to stop that from happening. We want to try to get as many men as possible, as fast as possible, to cut out the roots of this problem before people die in masses to those nightmares.
Okay. I want you to roll another diplomacy check. You already gone 2 steps, so in order to go 3, you're gonna have to beat your last roll.
Yes, and I cannot do one thing currently because I don't have. Then I go into male voice, and male voice would be pretty bad now in this situation. Which means I go. Let me think. We still have our heroic deed for this day, don't we?
You do, but the day is quite long still.
Yeah, I might use it later. Did not need to use it. Everything else off a lucky roll.
Alright, what did you get here? A 17, that's a lot better. Alright. He says to you, "Your words speak true. I will admit that my men do not seem that they could last a year. We will try our best to support you in this fight, to strike before my men all die of just sitting in their homes, wasting away in their beds. We will fight with you, Dawn's Crescendo.
And we will fight with you as a good ally, and may we cause that problem to solve without many of our beloved and ruled people dying. May we succeed and the demon fall."
The demon shall fall. I have confidence in you and your men, you and your party.
Thank you.
Alright. And that
suppose-
is, that represents the end of the race. Half Moon Cat and Ares will be getting off their horses along with Bazik, Celine, Parcel, and Armfax. So, care to do anything between the races?
Yeah,
Tails
let's
even-
talk to these individuals.
I will just approach Ares and ask him to speak with everybody.
You have time to speak for one conversation, so you have time to speak with Cathal or one of the leaders before the next race starts. Are you intending on joining the next race?
There'll be lots of races, won't there?
There's going the next. Okay, so here we go. The next few races. This one's capped at 12. The next race is capped at 20, and then the one after that is capped at 30. Ride skill.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Well, that seems to be some pretty damn good people. Anyway, I'm going to talk to my milk secretary, but Joe Celine.
Well, so hold on. Did you intend on joining the next race?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright. I'm just making sure. And we'll work out all the bets and stuff in a bit. Alright.
Celine came in third, right?
I don't recall.
We're assuming he came in third because I said so. So, your name is...
Lord Ares of Borderlocks. Your reputation precedes you. Welcome. That was a good race, good sir. Very well met.
I agree, it was a good race. But forgive me, what is your name?
What is my name? I am Rastin Selim. I am Mayor of Miven, the small but powerful kingdom in the River Kingdoms. What can I do for you today, Lord Ares?
You said that a little bit fast. Rastin Selim, Mayor of what?
Mayor of Miven in the River Kingdoms.
Mayor Rastin Selim, Mayor of Riven.
Miven. M-I-V-O-N. Doesn't matter. You don't get to look it up. You don't know these things. Only Alkindr gets access to the wiki. Because he knows everything.
He knows everything. Wikiing it. I'm typing it down so I know who's who. Anyway. I had very much fun in this race. It reminds me of my youth. And how of you? Did you truly enjoy the race? Did you feel exhilaration?
Well, I felt the exhilaration of a nice race. I wish I was more skilled to continue, however, I am not that great of a rider. You, Lord Ares, I will be betting on in the next round. You intend on participating in the next race, are you not?
I do have that intention.
Well, then I intend on making a bit of coin. You will know that the next round, your entry fees goes up. However, the max bets and the winnings go up as well. I intend on making a pretty penny here today. If you win, Lord Ares, I shall give you 10% of my bet. Because you are that good. I believe it.
Well then, what did we show Goddess some positive reinforcement? Still, I am still having a great time in this tournament, but I do have other ambitions, so you see.
Yes, I have heard of your ambitions. I've heard of your ambitions in Caliphas. I've heard of your ambitions in Throne Step. I have watched your minions speaking of many of the lords of the River Kingdoms around this day. What are your intentions, Lord Ares?
For the record, when he says Throne Step, there's a pang of, like, sadness in his face, but it's brief. He doesn't hide it. It's almost like he's, ashamed of it. It is Dawn's Crescendo's goal to defeat the demon that plagues this land. And I am hoping that I might be able to unite the lands of the River Kingdoms, along with many other nationalities of Galarian, against this foe.
Ha! You expect to have the River Kingdoms fighting side by side with Thronestep. That's expecting a lot, Lord Ares. That's a lot of bad blood to overcome. Have you even met this Razmir? This clown fancies himself a god. Who will want to serve such a man? Excuse me. He kind of stumbles over that as he recalls that you serve him.
Yes, Mayor Celine. I have met Razmir on 2 occasions. And I understand there is great deal of hatred between the River Kingdoms and Thronestep. But I am hoping that bad blood, this hatred, can be overcome by the need to defeat the greater evil.
What would you have the town... What would you have my men do?
As many as would volunteer, not directly under my banner, no. I wish for people of your army to volunteer as a united army, is willing to go to the front lines on their own vocation. Not
My
to be
men are
commanded.
brave. They will fight this demon if it means ridding this land of his evil curse. But why should we fight along someone who allies himself with such a foul creature as Razmir?
I shall warrant your point. It is not that I pick sides, I am unbiased. I have not known your history. For me, I am using this as one of many means to an end. I don't fully understand this continent and this what else does this Alcander say?
And yet
These
you would be
lands.
our champion?
I do not know your history, but I know how to win a war.
Well, I know much about you, Ares, but nothing since before you came to this land. Your hometown, Borderlux, it eludes even me and my vast network of spies. Where do you come from? How am I to know that you know how to win a war? Roll a diplomacy.
Because I have won my first battle when I was but a young man, and I completed my errantry into lordship by defeating the beastmen back into the forest. They closely resemble, but not completely the gnolls, but they're not. It is hard to describe. I have not seen their kind in your land.
Yes, well, gnolls are vicious beasts. If you have destroyed any form of them, then you may be a great leader. But still, I cannot commit my men to die for a cause that they may or may not be able to support. Your allegiances are unclear, Lord Ares. So,
My allegiance
hold on,
is...
you, that was enough, certainly, to raise it one step. In this scenario, you guys can go up to 3. I guess I should have cleared this up. So this is what Cathal did too. If you roll high enough, you can get 2 steps on the first roll, and then you can roll one more time, and if that beats your first roll, then you can get a 3rd step.
Okay. In any event, I will tell you where my allegiance lies. It lies in a god unknown to these lands. She has brought me here to defeat your evil. And that is what I intend to do, at any cost.
You say your god sent you here to defend us? Why would this be? Why would your god care for us?
I do not know these answers. One could speculate on many possibilities. Perhaps Galarian is but the first, and that by defending Galarian, I am also defending my homeland. But alas, it is only speculation.
It seems there is wisdom in this. So you can go ahead and roll another diplomacy. Unfortunately, since you only raised it 1 step last time, you won't be able to get his full support here at the tournament.
Okay. I don't know if I can even beat my first roll. That's pretty good.
Alright.
Nah.
No. So he respects you very much, but if you want to attempt to sway him and get his army on your side, you will have to visit Miven personally.
Okay.
Alright.
But I will tell him, if you do choose to support the cause, it would be in my bestest interest that you find your own allies and relay this message onto them, for my voice cannot carry as far as I wish it to be.
My allies are the army I should raise, if it should be raised. I'll tell you this much, Ares. Should you win the next race, that would go a long way in helping me support you. The coin I should win goes a long way in raising an army. So, if you win the race, you'll get another chance to raise his attitude.
Thank you, Lord, or Mayor Celine, as he holds his hand up for a handshake.
You're gonna shake his hand?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
Incoming will save failed.
Gave him the achievements. Girl.
sweet.
What was that? Your intention?
I don't know.
All right. Next race is the 6 to 10 category, or 6 to 12 category. Excuse me. Let's see. Selene already told Ares that he bet on him. So, and he's gonna make the max bet, and he said that if he wins, he will give you 10% of his bet. So, if you win, you'll get 300 gold from Selene.
Ooh.
So, do we have any other bets on this next race?
What's the entrance fee?
For this level is 1,000 gold.
Who's racing?
Ares and all the people on the horses already.
So just 4 people?
Yeah, there's only 4 this time. Actually, Ares, let me give you the horse that you can already control. Yeah, so it's just gonna be those 4.
Get these other buck-tooth horses out of the way.
Kind of odds are we getting? 2 to 1 again?
Depending on your bet, it's anywhere from 1.5 to 2 to 1 to 3 to 1.
How much do I got to bet for 3 to 1?
3,000.
And you probably have to bet on Wakey.
Why are you gonna let Wakey win?
Hells no! But kick his ass. But he's the one who's gonna lose.
I'm gonna put 3 on Aries.
All right.
You better win, you bastard.
I'm gonna try. Let's be honest.
Don't shame us.
Hold on, I gotta write all this down. Let's see. Alkender is not here.
He's still back.
Yeah, he bet on the last
3,000
race.
to win 9,000.
Yeah.
Which of my competitors are evil?
Hold on. And Aries, are you betting on this race?
Aries would never bet.
Alright, but you're paying the 1,000 gold entrance fee?
Already deducted.
Oh, I see what. Oops.
What?
That's just what happened in my journal. What was added? Just a conversation of the preparation.
Oh, I thought you did that in your journal.
Yes, I did. I just wanted to actually post it, just so you see why I was quiet for the time.
Okay.
So does the stands get more crowded for this more advanced race?
Yes, but I'm not putting more people down. Alright. So that's it. We just Half Moon Cat's the only one that's betting. She's betting 3,000 on Aries. You've already won 2,000 gold today, Half Moon Cat, and you've only spent
Oh, I know.
what?
She's
You've spent
looking at
700
having-
and you've won 2,000.
Yep.
That's not bad.
She's looking at being a multi-millionaire by the end of this.
Oh shit! If she wins, that's a good bonus, man.
I can upgrade my swords.
And just to make sure, you know that you pay 3,000, that's gone, and then you get 9,000 back if he wins. So it's only a net gain of 6,000.
You know how betting works, right?
Okay. What?
You know how betting works, 3 to 1 odds? Is I put $1 up, and you put $3 up.
Yes.
So
But-
I get my dollar back.
No, you don't get
And
your
then I get
dollar
your-
back.
It is
Yes.
technically he gets it back because it's
But you don't
times
get-
of it.
You don't.
It
You
just
don't
him 2 times.
yeah. You only get 9,000 if you win. But you don't get
Then-
your 3,000
then
back. Your 3,000 is gone. That's paid in. So that goes out of your hand.
It's technically 1 to 3. The ratio gets he spent 3,000 and gets the 3 times more if he wins.
3 times
I'm
3,000
the
is
person
9,000.
with a 3 to 1 ratio. I'm the underdog here. Wow, I feel bad.
No, it's dependent on the bet, not who you're betting on.
On the bet? You mean everyone's betting on me? And I'm still a 3 to 1 ratio?
No, god damn it! It's making it too simple. That you're telling me that you get 12,000 gold. So that last one, you bet 500 gold on Aries, and you got 1,000 back.
Yeah, but I got my 500.
You don't get your 500 too. You double your money. That's what 2 to 1 is. You had 500, now you have 1,000. 3 to 1 is you triple your money. You had 3,000, now you have 9,000. It's not 12,000. You don't get that original money back and the winnings. Have you ever been to the racetrack, dude? You live in
No.
Florida.
No. I lived in Florida and I've never been to the racetrack.
Man, they used to have a racetrack here in Austin, and there wasn't actually... I never actually saw a live race, but I fucking used to bet on the dogs and the ponies. And this shit is fun as shit. Get drunk and lose a lot of money usually, that's what happens. But anyway.
It's fun to lose money.
You're telling me it's the opposite of that. I'm pretty positive it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point in time. Semantics.
I mean, I'll look it up later. Yeah, it's all fake gold. Alright. Actually,
Fake
we'll
gold.
take a break. And I'll look
I
it
want
up
my
on a break.
digital cash. Gerard
You
also
want a
wants to
pound.
win his event.
Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break. You guys can too. And then we'll run this race.
And Dova wants a purpose.
If my Archmage wants you to...
She wants to enter the melee. Would that be considered cheating? I'm just using my natural attacks.
Yes, it would be. It's only for humans. These are folks are also excluded.
You know what might be interesting?
What?
I have a plan. A plan that may or may not succeed.
Hopefully the plan works a little bit good, so that I can RP the Archmage to be a little bit more kind to you, and not call your lady the lady of small little splish splash.
The lady of who?
The lady of
Which kind of
small
capital needs an ass kicking?
splish. That was the Archmage, which I made in the conversation I had. Just call the lady of the lake the lady of small little splish splash. So the lady of being really bad at being a kid in swimming. Thank you. The Archmage also just called in the end. Careful, crybaby. So yeah.
back, you nerd?
Oh, it is not.
You there, you nerd?
I'm on the back.
Only
Thank
Aaron. Three to one. You put up $1,000. You take home $4,000.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really change a lot, considering that 4,000 that you get is basically 3,000 plus the 1,000 you lost by buying in.
Yes. 3 to 1 means I put 1 up, you put 3 up. Winner gets all of that. So there's 4 in the pot.
Who's back?
You read what I just put
No
there?
one.
Where'd you get that from?
The website, and I can even show you another one.
It technically is the same we did. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's fine. So, you could spend 500 and you won
Just make it-
1,500.
Just make this one 341.
No, that's fine. I just shouldn't put wins, I should put profit. Because you're profiting if, well, no.
Just say you bet in 9 to win 3 to win 9.
No, that's fine. Who are we waiting on? Is Aries back?
You.
I'm not
We
waiting
are
on that.
waiting on you.
I'm right here. Is Alcindor gone?
NPC. NPC. No, nobody understands that. NPC.
I'm busy.
He said he
I'm
was.
busy.
He said he had to go earlier. So,
What? He had to go? Go? Like go?
but
Like,
he said he was gonna be back. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he will try to come back.
I'm gonna twist his arm so bad when he gets back here. Maria! Maria! Where art thou, Maria? Very well then. Shall we proceed with the person who said he'd be right back? Not back yet?
He didn't say be right back.
He did too.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Seabass? What's the name of my horse?
Sure.
Secretariat.
Okay.
Suck a dick.
You can't say that! You are a GM. You have to respect your players. Hey, my initiative went up! Hooray! That guy cheated. He beat my initiative. That guy also cheated by beating my initiative. Well, that's perfectly fine. I wanted to go last anyway. I always knew I should have been a Dex Cavalier.
There no talking?
Wait a minute. Oh, he
Oh, sorry.
trying to
I
jump
wasn't
it.
saying anything. Yeah, I was muted. My bad. All right, so Wiggy goes and spurs his mount. He gets the extra 10 feet. Vorin tries and fails to spur his mount. Lefadar succeeds at the mount spur and the jump over the mud pit. Ares, it's your turn.
Spur.
Sorry, I'm done now.
Huzzah!
Alright, Alcor, you're just in time to get a bet off because the race just started. The max bet is 3,000 on this race to get 3-to-1 odds.
Oh, Kander has gambled enough today. He's not going to gamble again. He's too busy preparing himself.
Preparing for what?
The debate.
He's memorizing the Independence Day speech.
We're going to live on! We're going to survive! Alright. Wait, so he is here and he is there, so he's gonna do his jump. And succeed. Oh. And then, so that's his 30 feet. He's got to do another jump. So these are 5-foot fences. So the DC is 20 to get over them instead of just 15 normal jump.
Ew. Failure means that the horse falls, right?
No, the horse jumps and the man falls over. That's it. So he is.
Oh, there's a barrier. That's difficult.
Well, it's like difficult terrain. You just gotta hop over it. Boring. So he's gonna jump. Born have. No. He's gonna successfully jump. Go 30 feet. Now he's got a spur. Oh, wrong one. He uses the 10, so he rolled an 18. He does successfully spurs for another 10 feet, but now he's got to jump. Needs 20. And he crits that jump. Livendar. He's going to go his 30. So his 30 will take him to the other side, so he's got to jump. And he's got the 9. No, he's got the 12. Alright. He does not make the jump, so the horse goes, and he falls there.
Doesn't failing the jump mean that you gotta take another right check to see if you fall prone?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, no, these guys can't fail it. Can wait. He can't fail. Neither of them can fail it.
No one can fail.
Well, no, Voren technically can.
Alright, let's just see if I make the first jump.
You make it.
That's 30 feet. There's no room for me, is there?
Run his ass over like you did me.
The horse will move since it doesn't got a rider.
So I can make it there?
Yeah, you can push the horse out of the way.
Alright, so the first one's a 15 DC, followed up by a 20 DC.
Correct.
Lucky I did it in that order.
Yeah, you are.
Ends my turn! Technically, this is not a neck-and-neck race, because it's their initiative.
Alright, he's gonna get back on his horse. He's gonna roll for a quick mount. He's a 10. And he makes it. So he's going to move his 30. Goddamn turn order's in the way.
Fucking turn order.
And then he's going to spur for his extra 10. And not make it. So he's right there. Voren. Still on his horse.
Wait a minute, he couldn't spur.
Why? No, he's swift mounted.
No, he moved to get to his horse, then he used the standard to move. He's a cheater! A cheater!
He failed anyway, so doesn't matter.
That just means the next guy failed his spur.
The next guy, yeah, fine. He failed his spur. Alright, next guy, gotta get it back on his horse. He's gonna try to swift mount. He doesn't. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if you have to. No, see, that's silly. So it's a. Yeah, so it should be a move action to get on if you don't swift mount.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, anyway, go ahead.
Go ahead. Question mark?
Well, so he had to move to go to get to his horse, and they had to move to get on his horse. So he's done.
Agreed.
Yeah,
But
your
the
turn.
court order does not agree.
Oh, yeah, bad.
Alright, so the only way I can push past these foes is if I spur, so here's me spurring.
Success.
And now I occupy the back slot of my horse. There's 40 feet. We saw the moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright. Old Wakey. Going for his spur. He makes it, so he's going to go 40 feet. Oop, wrong guy.
Does
wrong
the
guy.
width of this pit actually matter?
It's whatchamacallit. If you don't jump over it, it's difficult terrain. It's a mud pit.
Ah. It's the 1 to 3 free action check to see if you fail.
Well, you can not jump and just go at half speed through it.
Oh!
You should be here. Okay, that's fine.
Half Cat would never approve.
Man, it does not work well. These horses are hard as shit to turn. Alright, this is a foreign spur. He makes it. And they are neck and neck up here. And Livinder's gonna try to catch up. Although he doesn't have much of a chance at this point, even though he has the best ride track.
He is the one to beat, right?
Why is that?
I thought that was the word.
This guy is the one to beat?
Yeah, this guy is the one to beat.
The one who's losing?
Yes.
Your turn.
Alright, so the only way I can successfully get to where I need to be is completing a spur and a jump. So spur then jump.
Success.
Huzzah!
Alright. Wakey is going to jump. Success. And spur. Let's see. So he's gonna have to jump again. And he fails the jump. So the horse is gonna go there, and he ends up there. Oh no, he isn't in the pit. There. Alright. Boren, jumping. He succeeds. And he's gonna have to jump again to get his horse there. He succeeds, and as he rides by Ares, he's gonna attempt to dismount him. What's your CMD again? Well, let's see. Does 20 beat your CMD?
Nope, 23 is the number.
Alright. So he fails. Now, a spur from Livender. Success. Puts him right there. He'll have to jump next turn. Ares.
Oh, we got a jump coming up here, so let's do that one first.
Success.
Alright. Which would put me here. That's 30 feet. And if I spur, I'll end up there. I'm confused about what this actually means.
It means on your next turn you'll have to jump. First thing.
Sounds fair. See if I can spur.
Success. Alright. Wakey's going to attempt to swift mount after moving up to his horse. He fails, so he mounts. Man. Vorin.
This is how you win an initiative war. Is by your opponent's failing and you succeeded.
So, I don't know, I think I did his right check already, so...
No, you said he'd have to start off with a jump.
Okay, so first thing is the jump, then the second jump and the spur. So, jump, jump, spur. Jump. Success. Jump. Fail. So he doesn't need to spur. Lemondar. Let's see. Jump. Success. Jump. God damn, fails the jump. Whew. Ares.
I have to start off with a jump.
Yeah. Oh, you failed the jump.
But I'll just move up and try to swift mount.
Okay.
So my horse ends up there, right?
Yeah.
Swift mount? Yes.
Success.
Move. Free action to jump again,
Well,
right?
you don't get a full 30. Your horse already moved some from the other side. So
Alright, so
he gets 15 more there.
From there to there. Alright. There's where I am.
Alright. Wakey is going to jump then spur. Jump. Fail. God damn. And fall. And he's going to move up and try to swift mount. And barely succeeds. So he's back on his horse. Vorin. He's going to move up and try to swift mount. Succeeds, and so he's going to move forward. And Livendar is going to...
I have a question.
Yeah.
Wakey moved, failed to jump, and then moved, and then did the swift mount. If he had failed, does that mean that he lost an action economy the next turn?
What do you mean? I don't understand the question.
He moved, failed to jump, then moved, and then swift mounted. If he had failed, would he have lost action economy the next turn? Because it would have counted as 3 moves.
He just wouldn't have been able to mount. Yeah.
Okay.
He would have had to mount next turn. But he could try to swift mount again next turn. Alright. Let's see what was doing. Rolling. No 12s yet. So he had to swift mount. Yeah, that's it. And he succeeds. Let's see. Now 30 is there, so jump. Succeeds. Ares.
Jump, then spur.
Okay, jump, success. Spur fails.
There, I did it in that order.
Right. Wakey. So he's going to spur, then jump. No. Go to the map layer. Okay, here we go. Successful spur. Fails the jump. He falls. Warren, jump first. Success. Moves his 30. He's gonna have to jump next turn, but on his way by, he's gonna try to dismount Ares again. Oh, and hits it just on the number. And you can't fail the fall. So you're, yeah, there. Livendar's gonna try to catch up. Spurring. Success is the spur. How far does that take?
This is one of the most vicious horse races I've ever seen.
Why? It's like, did you ever play, oh shit, what was the dude's name who did that fucking fantastic arena with the chariot races? He did those really well. Those chariot races were fun. Anyway, your turn.
That was not good. Yeah, this wasn't good.
Swift mount. And I guess a jump is in order. I'm confused about how this thing moves, so if you could move me 30 feet.
No, like you were doing, just move Ares first.
Alright.
And you could do it like that. Hold on. Let me do that again. Yeah.
Alright. Followed up by a spur. No spur.
No spur. Wakey is gonna get it back up to his horse, try to swift mount. Man, fail that. And not go anywhere. Livendare. Let's start off, or Voran's next. So he's going to do his jump. Success, just barely. And then, let's see, they'll take him to here, and he's going to try to spur. There. Alright. Now, Livendar's got his jump.
I'm kind of hoping Wakey wins between those two.
Why?
I want the best racer out of the race.
And he's going to try to do another jump and a spur. Jump. Fails. Goddamn. And he's going to land right there, and his horse is going to be here. Alright, Ares.
Let's see here. That's 30 feet. Let us gauge our winning. We have to achieve 50 feet in the next bit of time. So let's go ahead and try a spur.
Success.
That's my turn.
Wakey.
Wakey, exit Wakey.
He's got to jump and then spur. So jump. Success. Spur. Success. So he's there. Vorin. Let's see. He's gonna move there. And even if he spurs, he can't get you, so he's gonna try to dismount you again.
Very well done.
Oh, and fails. Looks like Ares gonna get the race.
Poor Levander.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like it, so he's going to range dismount you.
Me?
Yep.
It's debatable who's in the lead.
No, you're clearly ahead of him. I mean, just because the turns work out differently.
Because I've been winning for the most part.
Alright, range dismount.
I still don't know what the DC is on that. Doesn't really matter.
It's actually fairly low, but that's just because it's an
It takes your
overall,
entire turn.
it's an overall wash for the dude who's
I was
doing
supposed to bring in Gerard, and all he did was sit at the starting line.
Oh, wait, Gerard wasn't even at the starting line. What are you talking about?
No, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to sit there and just range dismount the entire game. Alright, so it's my go around.
Yep.
So, a successful swift mount followed up by a spur wins me the race.
Correct. Well, hold on. Does that take you? Where does that take you to? If you're getting
40 feet takes me there.
Okay. Yeah, your horse would be cross.
So, swift mount. Spur. Victory.
Victory for Ares. Why didn't you bet on yourself, Ares?
Because I may be a paladin of gold, but I can't actually say I'm a paladin of gold, or else I'd be admitting it.
Did Half Moon Cat bet on you?
Yep, Half Moon Cat bet on.
Oh good, she's making bank.
Yeah, she's making a lot of money. Alright. You win another 5,000 gold. No, sorry, 6,000 gold.
Fucking Lord have mercy.
Ares
you
wins
are just-
6,000 gold. And
Yeah, I know.
and 300 gold from Celine for winning. Well done, Ares. Well done.
And some improvement in Celine's favor.
Oh yeah, I said that too, didn't I? Oh no, I said I'd give you another chance. So let's go ahead and roll.
This was the small chat that occurred while he paid me off.
Alright. Yes, you improve his attitude another step.
So, okay, I understand Vorin came in second, but I need to know, since Levander spent his entire turn wasted, does that mean that he came in last?
Most likely.
Victory.
What's victory?
The one to beat came in last.
Because he had the highest modifier?
Well, yeah, and he talked so highly of himself. Clearly, I'm going to go talk to him after the race.
You had the highest modifier too, though. You had a 12 as well.
Well, yeah. But if we weren't just doing ride checks, we were doing handle animals, I might be able to do better.
Why?
My handle animals better because I have a negative dex mod.
Well, that sucks to be you.
That's alright, I'll go first on the joust, that's for sure.
Why? Because it's handle animal?
Yes.
Are we doing any more races?
Ares won't participate in the next race, by the way. Unless he's invited to by someone to be
13
entirely
or 20. What's your ride check at?
That's a 12.
Your ride check is 12?
My handle animals a 17, I think? Yes.
Alright, well, I'll let you use Handle Animal for the next race if you want.
I do, however, want to talk with the other guests, specifically this Levander.
Well,
And-
the next step is going to be the conversations that occur during this race that just happened.
Very good, sir. Then I shall go pee, and other people will go talk.
So these are the guys over here that were in the race. Those three. Who are you guys talking to? Anyone? Bueller?
Wait, what?
You guys now have more time to have conversations that can happen during that race that just happened.
Is Cathal here?
Yes, I'm thinking.
I think it's obvious who our next turn is.
Why? Just because he's gift aligned?
No, because he enjoys freedom. You enjoy freedom. It's a win-win. You probably align with him on a certain level. It'd make it easier to talk to him. Also, this demon, so, you know, he's probably going to be interested in lending aid to demons.
Gold has its own problems. Cough, cough. Can just say. But yeah.
Oh yeah, gold has its own part. I mean,
Gold is in war with itself.
shit. Aslanti had some problems, and the Earthfall happened or something. And, you know.
Are you serious?
No. All I'm saying is that if you're fighting in fucking Switzerland and World War I drops a kamikaze on your goddamn farming lands, you probably want to deal with that as well.
Okay, I don't bring modern politics. Because that's what's happening. Some places have revolutions. While the rest of the world just fighting little wars. Being isolated off of war is pretty easy. Anyways. Yeah, parcel's probably the best option for us now.
Alright, so go ahead and talk to him.
Wait, what?
I need to think how we can do this if possible.
He was in the race, so you could open
Parcel wasn't in that race. That was the this is the second race.
Yeah.
No, he was in the first race, so he would just be like,
Yeah, he was in the first race.
so he'd be like, yeah, excellent showing. It was an excellent showing, right?
He was second last, as far as I remember.
Yeah, you're gonna start off with that.
Never mind, then. I forgot where they were. I'm just gonna let Kathleen know this.
Okay. Approach him slowly. After she gets closer and gets a little bit away of Onion. Good to say. Hello, Parcel. I'm from Don's Crescendo. My name is Cathal.
Greetings, Cathal. Welcome to you and Don's Crescendo alike.
Thank you.
What brings you to speak with me today?
I have a small request, or better said, we have a request regarding Woldon's Crescendo and our current problem we try to handle. A problem which you might have even in your own country. But
Yes, I've been speaking with a few of the other nobles after my poor showing at the race. Well, anyway, I understand you are attempting to gather us to fight against this demon you speak of, the source of this foul curse that's been plaguing our lands. Is this true?
Yes. And it is pretty much what I try to do, short. We have to come from that, well, we don't want people to die. And we need more people so that there are less casualties.
Yes, it's always good to have allies. However, my armies are quite occupied at the moment. It would be quite difficult to, spare men. What say you?
I understand. As far as I know, you're currently in war, trying to find out how the future of your country goes. What we would try to do is... The problem is that as long as this demon's current touch is upon all of you, those wars will slow down, and as far as I hear from the other people in the River Kingdoms, the healers start to have too much work. And if this thing continues to spread as fast as it does, it could happen that this war should slow down also in your country, as most people will try to deal with the men suddenly not being able to completely work, or fulfill their tasks in any way, sort or form, not being able to protect their citizens. I think even such things should unite gold, and maybe at least a little bit make you realize that you need order in such hard times, that you should not kill each other if there are more dangers outside.
Indeed. However, killing is not always our choice. A little diplomacy. Remember, this guy's a paladin too.
Yeah. And good that I used preparations, because that makes me only beautiful again.
God damn. How did you get even higher this time?
Because I rolled 12.
Well, what did you... You used influence again?
Yes, because I used earlier preparation, which allows me to decrease it once per day by 1 influence.
You didn't tell me this.
I wrote it in the chat, and that was why I had the conversation actually with the spirits.
Oh, okay. That works for me. Alright, so you used another influence and rolled another one, but it is enough to actually increase Parcel 2 steps, and since he was already appreciative of you to begin with, it is enough for him to say. What did he say last? Something about death? Anyway. However, your words speak true. We cannot fight each other if we are all dead. I can commit to you a battalion of troops, a unit of troops, in order to deal with this curse when the time comes. I promise it.
And I'm very glad for this promise, that you even in such hard times try to help all citizens of Golarion. Thank you. Very much appreciate your help. And I think I speak for Wolgar's Dawn's crescendo, that we are happy to have you on our side.
Yes, well met. Have Lord Ares speak to me if he has a moment. I'd love to learn what of his lands.
I will ask of him to speak with you. Really pretty. I think he will be happy to speak with another paladin. We did not encounter many on our way here.
Indeed, I have heard he is a paladin. though I have not heard of the god he worships. Well, I've heard of her, but I don't know her.
Well, he might be able to explain her. I don't know much about it too. I just know something about a Holy Grail.
Well, indeed. Alright.
Thank you for your help. She is polite as always. Wishes a good day. Hopes him very much luck with his country. And his men stand through this curse and plague and so on. Then leaves.
Etc.
Okay, and then he would go back to Carrian's house. We found another person who at least can expend some men to help us on our journey.
Maria looks up from, like, looking at Alcandra's journal, and she says, "Oh, that's good. You talked to the paladin then?"
Yes.
And it went well. Not that surprises me.
Well, I had enough paladins but helped ourselves.
I would have joined you, but, well, she gestures at this.
Don't worry.
Well, alright. Do you think there's anyone else here that we could potentially talk to before the Lord is done?
Thinking about iron effects, but I will just try to help speak with iron effects, but I don't know if I'm able to do it without the help of my spirit of good.
So
I
I'm
don't
shocked
know
you.
if that's really...
I'm kind of surprised you haven't wanted to speak to Baines.
I did not find him.
He's right here!
No, but he is. I don't remember.
Oh.
I just assumed he is a wizard, and wizard is the grateful couple with bad memories. Archmage.
Look up Sharp of the Bark.
The what?
You would know enough to know that he is the Sharp of the Bark. That is his title.
Okay.
Sharp of the Bark.
Okay, yeah, that's... Yeah. No, I see why you're surprised. Yeah.
That's very important to Castle, is it?
It's not very important to her, but it's close to her. At least some kind of way. Should I then speak with Baines?
Well, Baines is the Druid people, right? He was from the Druid people. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We got her, so I would not look for artifacts. I mean, you saw how he went, how he did in the race. I can't points to the racetrack. The person who would do that for a race is probably not the kind of person we want on our side.
Careful not.
And Maria's going to ask if Winter Castle wants any help or whether she should just stay here.
I think every help is appreciated, but I cannot take the help to my marshal without probably well, make some people be afraid of me.
Fair enough.
He just scratches her head as she hasn't had a contact probably because of the Inferno.
Be very careful now.
The marshal is fine. He would not force anything. The rest would force something. Good. You would then just say on Sylvan towards Baines. Hello, beautiful day, isn't it?
Hello? Yes, it's quite the day. It's quite a beautiful day. I wish I was in the trees and not these man-made things. However, there's a time where you must represent the people of your land.
Yes, sometimes you need to go in those great metropolises and this culturated land which doesn't have all the beauty of the nature anymore, and disconnected
They're speaking
the
in
spirit
Sylvan.
of the nature. Yes, they start to speak on Sylvan.
Maria looks lost. Shit.
She would then turn a bit to Carmen. I'm here on a formal request of you people. I'm coming from Dawn's Crescendo. My name is Careful, disciple of Torin of the Adele Forest.
Yes, I have heard of Torum. A great spirit is he. He taught you?
He taught me as well as my now dead husband, Maramis. And, well, I'm here on a problem which is dear to Torum and to
Maramis. I feel I should know this name. It does not ring a bell.
He was one of the brightness seeker, and one of the few which were actually taught by the great tree Torum. And he was his first disciple, as far as I know, at least.
Well,
He forked, well, as a brightness seeker and his many knives, he was one of the persons who forked the pollution of the tree razor in Kionin.
that must be where I heard this name before. My
Yes.
regards to... No, wait, he doesn't know anything about that. What did you say about Myrmis?
She said, my now dead husband. But
Oh, okay, then yeah, so he says so. I offer my regards, or my condolences for your loss. Sounds like he was a great man.
he was a really special one. But as we speak already about marriage to the tree razor, we come in more unfortunate times, as we are afraid of another damn demon. Not the tree razor this time, we successfully fought him back, luckily. But you might have noticed the trees are exhausted, the people are exhausted. You see nightmares of demons and the endless caves of Abaddon.
The very land screams of nightmares. I have felt it, though I do not know why.
We have, if I may interrupt, I'm Maria, by the way. Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Baines. She curtsies.
He offers his hand.
She shakes it. Yes, I'm also part of Dawn's. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, was he going to say something? She would interrupt him.
Maria has the touch, right? Okay.
Oh, I'm just thinking, why is everybody shaking everybody's hands? Can I please put a reflex save to slap my hands away?
Yeah, that's a good idea!
You'd have to roll a wisdom check first to think this in character.
Can Maria do that as well?
Nope.
Fuck.
Nope.
Why?
It's like,
So, no, you cannot roll a reflex save. Maria shakes his hand. Baines rolls his will save and fails.
God damn it, 50 wasn't fast enough. Just look towards Maria.
I...
There's no modifiers on that?
There's no
Also
modifier.
15 wisdom. What I rolled.
If you have a 15
That's a
wisdom,
+1.
shouldn't that be plus
No,
2?
I rolled a 15 in total. Because I have a +1.
Would you like to
You
search
have a
that?
+1, so okay, if you rolled a 15, then yes, you get a reflex.
Okay,
Okay, would you like to search that, though? Oh, wait, no. That would not help here.
that would not help at all.
Yes!
And your reflex succeeds. You slap her hand away, and he looks
Ah!
confused.
Sorry.
Why did
sorry.
you... Oh.
The reason why you see those nightmares is that there is a touch of a curse bestowed by the demon, which is transferred per touch.
Yeah,
in
yes.
the area.
His
Yes,
eyes
I-
widen as he looks at his hand that he was about to shake Maria's.
No, it's fine as long as we haven't actually had any contact. I really should get Alexander's gloves. I'm too used to having to shake people's hands. I'm very sorry.
And that's the problem. We all are used to have some kind of body contact. We have to contact with at least the nature around us. This would need to occur spreading further and further, and maybe corrupt everything around us. We try to get allies to fight this curse, to fight the things which might lead to another tragedy like the ones of Tree Raider.
Yes, indeed. We must fight this. But the druids have their own issues. What reasons do we need to interfere with yours?
Because the last time we waited and let the demon lord, an entity of the demons, do what it wanted to do without joint forces, it ended horribly, and there's an eternal mark in the forests.
Alright, roll your Diplo.
I don't, not able to take that, so Bestow Insight, Spirit Search, no, and hoping for a good roll.
I cannot aid on this because I almost touched him.
I'm really thinking about taking the heroic deed, but
Oh wait, now that I'm remembering that though, I'm actually considering whether Marie would have let anybody touch her.
You have to decide before. Are you gonna, or do you want to use the
before
heroic
the
deed
result.
before the
Before
result?
the result.
Okay.
I'm thinking. The thing is, I need to beat it after that too. Well, give me a.
Let me
10
just
seconds.
say something, Nermon. If you use our heroic deed, it had better be worth it.
I don't use it.
Because he might need it for this joust.
Yeah, that's true.
No. I don't use it.
Alright.
And hope 35 is enough.
35 is enough to increase 1 step.
Bro, you got a 35? Stop being
Yes.
so damn good.
Is he indifferent?
Nope, everybody's starting as hostile here just because.
Oh. Wouldn't that,
If you don't even face, don't even talk to people.
They're not actually hostile towards you. They're just in this setting. They're not as open to committing as they would be comfortable to do in their own towns.
And they're
Oh yeah,
they're probably stressed as they need to represent their cities, and they're probably stressed because almost all of them have any some troubles in their countries, as the River Kingdoms is horrible, and there's war in the River Kingdoms usually, so there are some of them
etc. So that increased his attitude one step. Yes, you can continue speaking if you wish to try to get that second one.
Would I be able to?
You
But I would have to speak.
Yeah, you'd have to talk. You have to say something
The thing is,
in order to convince him.
The thing is that she knows little of like that because she grew up like in the wild for 10 out of her like 100 years. And that was mostly magic, so I don't think she can actually contribute here properly. Let me think, though.
She's a vampire.
Speak about the ask words, they're totally normal forests. And they're totally important here.
The what? The what?
Ignore it. The ask words are is a forest.
Yeah, I know.
Which has to do with Uncle Farm.
It's a... Oh, no! That would reduce it back just by her speaking.
Because... Well, there's a gate or a needle to there. Just continue. If you're thinking.
Let me think. She's a technical. She believes in a force that he probably would stand against. The cards are kind of stacked on this one.
While you guys are talking, I'm gonna be right back. I grab that.
Okay. What I could do is I could try doing this in an arcane manner, but I don't know if that is the right decision.
Not against the druid.
Yeah, they have really good will saves. Fucking plus 20. Auto passes. Let me see. There it is, you need to stop.
Proven. No one can deny this. Not even Terra, no.
Terra, no.
He DC'd from Discord.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. I mean, nobility doesn't mean anything to druids.
Yeah, noble trees.
Most of... I mean, yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no. Say it like you mean it.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, it's for fuck's sake.
Honestly, I'm going to kick you. Yeah, Castle, you also need to stop. Don't encourage him. I think Castle is really the only one suited to continue this conversation. Because anything Maria says, more likely than not, is just going to be made.
Is Alkender gonna blow this speech out of the park?
You see, what I'm doing is I'm doing that vigilante talent thing where they have that final strike, but I'm doing it for intelligence checks.
What?
So every round that I spend preparing is a +5 to my intelligence check. By the time I'm done, I'm going to have like a +500.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
Just one thing.
Alright, I'm back. Have you decided what you're gonna say?
Yeah, no, Marie is not equipped to help with Baden's in particular, as Their worlds would be too different. She couldn't just reach them. She's here to learn about how to talk to different people as well, after all. So, Castle, if you have anything else that you could contribute, that would be great.
I just went to. I had already the argument of his people, the plants, might get spreading the disease even more. I had already that the plants are also in danger. I had 3 rates of thing.
Well, there is the fact that if other people are, I mean, no, actually, because they're already affected.
Yeah, it's a thing.
So it can't be like, oh, other people coming outside might also be a problem.
I'm thinking about using the cleansing purity of fire with the next argument, but which has to do with the Green Faith. So I don't know if they're part of the Green Faith.
Cleansing purity of fire? That's a sect of the Green Faith?
Yes, it is.
Aaron, is this going over your head like it's going over mine?
Yeah, pretty much.
Very good. Simplify your speech, Druid.
Arguments. Right, no, I can't put any arguments. I can roll intelligence check, but I don't think that helps.
You can roll a wisdom check, maybe that will help.
It's about the same.
Can we just like roll charisma and just be really pretty?
We get anything.
That's not gonna help.
What were you rolling that for?
Yeah, if she knows, finds anything in her memories, which she might be able to use to.
Oh hey.
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus on the roll for that. I don't know your memories.
I believe I recall a certain something.
Oh.
You get a +2 on your next roll, which is better than you've rolled for your inspiration a couple times. Or your whatever it is.
I think I always rolled better at first, and then it was 2 or 2. Yeah. But,
Oh
please,
wait, it probably does that. Sorry, continue.
It might. I know you have your own problems, but certain that this problem needs to be solved fast, and it's just of all of us, and a benefit for all of us, for the nature itself. If you help us, I asked you already, Turin, about this problem, and the last time I was there, he was so frightened that he set up hangman trees even to actually ward him from the dangers. And I have seen many things, many people, many powerful creatures of the forest being afraid and driven back into their domains. And if this continues, the economical system will have problems. And as soon as newborn humans die, we will start to get in trouble.
It will be ecological?
Alright, you can roll again, but it's weak. More modifiers. Hidden modifiers.
She's talking about the future of this land. If the children just die, we're just gonna have like 20-year age gap. Totally worth it.
It's negative levels, and just mentioning that Torum is having even that many troubles that he needed to set up hangman trees. So, yeah.
Valid strategy. Pass your negative levels onto your child and live yourself.
No.
If it's evil, I have to say it now because I can't do it as a paladin.
We roll so bad.
Is that with the +2?
Yes. Why am I rolling this bad? I used my heroic deed. Really, it starts to get stupid with how bad I rolled.
Wait, no, don't.
You use it?
Ares!
Remember, Neuromon, as I said before, if you're going to use it, it had better be worth it.
Alright, well,
How does it we would go and get gold? And
What? Gold? I have you know I've won favor just by winning.
are you?
looks like you guys
Remember,
not.
It was you can't win by just rolling.
Okay, do you want to know the result yet?
No, give me 10 seconds to decide again. Oh, fuck's sake.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
No, I don't. I take
Ah,
it as
see.
old. Just
Alright.
ignore that one. I just want to know what has happened.
The result
That's
is
what have been what.
he is not yet swayed enough. But you seem to have piqued his interest quite a bit.
As you would just say, just let this thoughts go through your head while watching this tournament. I wish you a pleasant stay even in this, well, a little bit grey
So
area.
you're not going to use it?
I did not use my heroic deed.
Alright. It's not your
Just
heroic
say-
deed, it's all y'all's heroic deed.
That's the problem.
What? Ares has used them way more than you. You shouldn't let him bully you.
Yeah,
Did I bully him? I told him the stakes.
They just better be worth it, huh? Is that your stakes?
did not do it.
Not?
So,
No?
yeah.
Alright. He did. His
Yeah, I
attitude did not improve. He has not yet committed troops to your cause.
Yep, I just say that you should let thoughts go through. with him,
Wait a minute.
And I wish him a good day.
What? Wait a minute, what?
Who actually has committed troops? The lizard man?
Thus far, Ortholt, Daggermark, Liberthane, and Liberthane have.
Can
From
you
the
do
people
me
you
a
targeted.
favor and mark the people with like a dot that are committed to the cause?
I'll save. Hold on.
I marked him.
Tournament's all the way at the bottom.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, he marked all three that are committed already.
Oh, the purples.
Yeah, the
Yes.
purple marks. A lot of our parcel. Kulguk. Yeah, I'll put a dot on him. Hold on.
Yes, it's easier than me marking.
I don't think so.
No, we had favorable relate. Oh yeah, you probably talked to him while I was gone, didn't you?
Okander, you've been gone this entire time with your book. It's Maria that counts here.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm using the wrong voice. Sue me.
Yeah, it's not like you never do that.
Krotos is always present.
Yes, yes.
He's in your heart, huh?
And so is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah does not sound like he's crying all the time.
No, that was
Yes.
that was Alkindr crying. Or I mean, that was not Alkindr. That was Allure crying over Jeremiah, Allure the player.
It was a sad day. But then they got married, so
Jeremiah is going to bring Cataract into the army. I know it. I have faith in him. his undecided mission.
I sometimes feel really bad to be the face of the party.
Hey, who dare said you're the face?
We have several faces, it's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so that will end the race. And Ares will be done. You get one.
Wait. Does Half Moon Cat want to do anything whilst the race is in progress?
Yeah,
All
it's half-
people
I'm cheering your ass
forwards.
on.
That's all you're doing? Yeah, he's just making sure you're gonna win, so he gets fucking 12,000 gold. Or
Goes
1,200.
invisible and range dismounts the second place person.
You realize that would disqualify us.
Disqualify who? Who saw anything?
Oh, fucking... You know what, that's fair. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't.
I don't need to. I have faith in Ares.
Okay.
And the 3,000 gold that's coming your way.
And do we need to speak about Faith again? When you win where it ended up last time? With a dead Vork. That's where Faith
Planned.
brings us.
Hey man, we got the stone. Okay?
Calculated. Any number of other terms.
That mean the same thing. Okay, so this is the end of the second race. Are we continuing here, or are we going to go to other things?
Well, I don't know when this third race is supposed to take off. But now the people I want to talk to and the things I want to do are mounting. Ugh.
The people you want to talk to and the things you want to do are mounting.
Yes.
Like
Here's what I want to do. I want to talk to this guy because he was second place. I want to talk to him to give him some praises, some flatteries about his good horsemanship. I want to have a reuniting talk with this Ugin character and possibly have breakfast with him, which is probably lunch at this point in time. And I do need to talk to that guy since he did invite me here. And
we got time for you to have one more conversation.
ugh. Well, Voran, I would be talking to as we finish up the race.
Alright, so you're gonna talk to Voran. Where is Voran? Man, I looked all these people up at one point, but then this shit changed.
Yeah. It was the guy who did the military coup. And he overthrew the monarchy. And all the
So this is a good
priests.
guy.
No, he does a military dictatorship now. And he's
Oh.
an atheist. He's an atheist.
So clearly, he is the perfect man for this righteous cause.
I mean... No,
Yes.
Don't worry.
he has
I'll
weapons.
convert him.
Good job.
Alright, what are you gonna say to him?
I'm going to start off with saying, I am sorry, I did not catch your name. I was preparing for the race. What is your name and your title?
Voran! General Voran! What do you want?
Well, General Voran, I wish to praise you on your good horsemanship. I have not seen quite such skill in quite a while.
Not skillful enough, obviously. Did you come here for something? I'm not really happy with you. I just lost 6,000.
6,000? I do not understand.
Well, me and my man both bet on this race, and it didn't turn out well for us, did it?
I suppose not. Well, I am sorry that you have lost your money, the gambling.
I'm quite certain you are.
I really apologize. I should not lie. I really don't feel pity. I don't gamble myself because I know it to be a lost cause.
That's better. Yeah, you don't feel pity. Well, you still won some money. Good on you. Can't be a terrible loser now, can I?
I suppose it is a good competitive spirit and it will do you better.
Yeah, well,
But
I'll see you in the joust, I'm sure.
I am hoping to see many people in the joust. I don't know these rules very much about the joust, but I suppose I may see you.
Simple. Knock a man off his horse, you win.
If you lose, you are still in the tournament?
The brackets for this tournament haven't been put up yet. I couldn't tell you if it's single or double elimination. In the past years, it has been single, though. That means you lose once, you're out.
Duh. It is fair, I guess. Best to sort out the best early, for it shall be a long night.
Well, if we want to get the midnight joust in, that means the champions have to be ready to face each other by midnight.
Oh. But General Varan, if we do face each other in the joust, I do bid you do your best. But I do have alternative motives for our conversation. Perhaps I don't know if my
alternative motives.
My wishes are already known, but are you familiar with the Dance Crescendo's goal to raise a united army?
There's been speak of it since I got off my horse. Haven't heard the details. What are you trying to pull?
I am, attempting to pull a united army of all of Galorian versus this demon, Quirinax. Is much too powerful for any party or individual. So I require as many men as I can.
You want help against demons? What does Tuvet get out of this?
I suppose then I shall tell you what should happen if the demon not defeated. Your land will be destroyed, your people slaughtered, your life ended.
We'll see about that.
That is
if the demon comes
stakes
on
of
our
losing.
land, the demon will be struck down. What reason do we have to go off our land and fight in your war?
You believe that the demon need only step into your land? Or has he not already? Have you not seen the sickness, the fatigue set in?
His face kind of softens when you say that, and he starts nodding a little bit. Go ahead and roll your diplomacy.
Huzzah!
That's enough for one.
And it's good enough to beat later. General Voran, your Tivet is your land.
Yes, Duvet. It is a small town. Or, not small. It is I didn't even say how small it is. It's not the largest, but we're fierce, and I rule it.
Well, General Varan, I am not seeking soldiers under command. I am seeking soldiers who voluntarily join the cause. The army will not be under any one banner.
My army will go where I tell it to go.
Very well, sir. But I do hope that you at least. It pains me to say this, but I don't want to force anyone into a battle they wish not. Some men do not have the courage.
My men all have courage, and if necessary, they'll fight and die. But again, I need reasons to send my men to die. There are other things that I need them to die for.
Very well, General Varan of Tivet. If this demon is defeated, and your people not slaughtered, your lands not destroyed, what is it that you wish to gain from such a proposition? And if it is within my power, perhaps I can arrange it, but I do not know if I can.
He'll look around to see if anybody's listening. By this time, these guys have moved on. And he'll whisper to you, what do I want? Pitax.
You want another city?
And what do I want? If you want to go that far, all of the 7 kingdoms. But I'll settle for Pitax.
You're asking a lot. I can try, but I am not confident I can grant you what you seek.
Of course you can't. You want my army? You're gonna have to do a lot better than this.
You understand that the man who invited us to this tournament rules Pitax.
Of course I understand. You think I'm a fool?
Then you would have to answer me this. Why would he give up Pitax?
He wouldn't. Think half of these people are friends? The rulers of these lands have been fighting for generations. I'm no stranger to this. If I can take my move and if I can have you help me, well then, I'll take it.
Well, I will see what I can do, though. I would prefer that instead of this war that has been ongoing, that there be peace.
There'll be peace
That
when we're all dead.
There may be peace as a result of this unified alliance that I see.
Alright,
You believe?
that's good enough for you to roll another diplomacy. Bam! He thinks, well, if I get all the other river kingdoms to stop fighting, who knows what could happen then. We'll stand with you against this demon.
I do have a question of perhaps another possibility in the event that I cannot acquire you Pitax. How would you feel if...
No, he already You convinced
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I'm actually
Oh, okay.
trying to offer him like a trading agreement, something to boost the town's economy.
With who?
Well, I am currently knighted in Throne Step. It pains him again. And Gallifas, do have some weight in those areas. And Gallifas is quite the trade city.
If we could get a line into Califas, that would be worth a lot. Who needs Pitax when we could grow stronger than them, and then crush them on our own?
General Varan, again, I beg you, think of peace.
Well, I accept your offer. Speak to the rulers of Califas on our behalf. If something comes of it, well, that'd be appreciated.
I will, and to better assist in my efforts, is there any particular trade good or services in Tivet that would be marketable?
Yeah, he'd talk to you about all that.
Good, good, good.
Alright. That's all we have time for.
But I wanted to have lunch with the Ugin man.
You can, but next time we're gonna have probably the debate. Oh no, the arena starts first. Sorry.
The arena?
Yeah.
Is anyone
Cat
even
gonna
in
win?
the arena?
I registered for the
Half
arena,
Cat in
but
the
I may
arena?
not have time. I think I might just said Half Moon Cat in my stead.
I need to know those rules.
The
Rules are simple.
has to be crowned champion of the arena. You have to participate in the event yourself, or not champion of the arena. To be a champion of the whole tournament, you have to participate and win the events yourself.
Right, so if Half Moon Cat wins the arena, she becomes champion, does she not?
No.
Oh.
So at the end, it tells you, at the end of the invitation, it tells you a grand prize shall be awarded to the competitor who is chosen champion of Rushlight. So there's a grand prize on top of everything for the person that's chosen champion of the entire tournament. But in order to qualify, you have to participate in the events yourself.
Alright.
So you've done the horse races, you've done you're gonna do the joust, and you would have to do the arena yourself.
I see. Yeah, what's the worst could happen? Failure? And the lack of time?
Well, it depends on how much you want the champion of Rushlight title and whatever may come with that, or extra allies against Quillox. Simply it comes down to, do you want to be more powerful personally or have more people than you?
More power personally? Or more power?
Hey. That
I
goes
think
against
I
your
want to
entire
create an
platform.
army.
Okay, well, then you probably want to spend your time speaking to the leaders.
But I've
of
already
those
paid
nations.
for the melee.
You hasn't Half Moon Cat paid for it? No.
I paid
Not
for
yet.
every single event at the
Yeah,
beginning.
I know. You paid for every event at the beginning. And then you paid for an extra archery and the second horse race.
Yes. Those 2 were also deducted. Except for the second archery was deducted from Gerard's fund. If he wins, it's his own purse.
He's not gonna win. That's already decided.
Boo!
I told you, the dude who did the best had a perfect score.
Yeah, but the second round maybe not.
No, there's no second round for archery. There would only be a second round if there were a tie. Yeah, it's all day. That means anybody can come in and do it. I just rolled for all those other guys, you know, not during the game, so to speed it up.
I get it.
So yes, one guy actually did hit every target. It's this guy right here.
Archers.
Yeah, he has no, he's using a short bow, and he has a plus 18.
That's it. Ares enters, starts throwing daggers, and hits everyone by miraculous luck.
Yeah. Well, not today.
Natural 20 for the win.
You don't necessarily have to win all the events to be champion.
Oh, good luck having any of my characters pass the obstacle course.
Oh, that's why you don't have to win all the events, because they recognize that the skills might be too diverse.
Then some monk comes in and wins every single event.
Fucking monks. Well, how's a monk gonna win the joust?
Obvious. He just needs to have handle animal as one of his skills.
And key mount.
And his CMB is probably much too high than most other people, and his CMD is ridiculous because he adds wisdom to it.
Anyway, that was a good game. Nice conversations. Cathal actually participated for once in a long time of sessions. Except
Poor
instead of just
Priscilla.
drinking tea. What about Priscilla?
Poor Priscilla. She could be here right now.
Making new songs, but no. She got stolen away. And you guys don't know what's going on because you haven't been to Urger.
Somebody should send a pigeon to Urger. Actually, Alexander needs to send a pigeon to Miracos to tell. Well, no. Would the pigeon get there before Forsytha got there?
Probably. If you send
should send a pigeon.
Yeah, because it was sent yesterday. I mean, this is yeah, it was sent yesterday in game.
Yeah.
Or she was sent off yesterday in game, and it's gonna take her like 3 days or something to get there. A pigeon could get there by tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll do that then. He should have done that before, but he was in a tizzy about, Luke dying.
I mean, you're gonna have to do that from a town. I said, unless you you had one already.
No.
Didn't you have
I just go with it.
Alright.
Anyway. I mean, I paid for writing supplies. I don't know if a pigeon would be part of those writing supplies.
Nope, I don't think that counts.
Fair.
Alright, well, good game. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now.
Hooray!